Hey, hi guys, my name is Forever Looney, and today I'm so excited to share with you some content on my book. So, okay, great. So let's just come up with today's agenda. I'm gonna share with you guys on this content called being resourceful when you're going into real estate investment. So let me just share with you guys a little bit on why am I coming up with this book called Zero to Real Estate Investment. Actually, and how do I actually get into this investment things itself. So a lot of people who know me knows that I go to seminar. I go to a lot of seminar. I'm one of those seminar junkies that I just keep going for seminars and but after that I slow down a little bit. I stopped going for seminars. I only go for those seminars that I am pretty interested into. Because I'm into production, I'm gonna write down this book, Zero to Real Estate Investment. I'm gonna share with you guys whatever that I've learned. So initially, before everything, I came in without any knowledge on real estate investment. So I told myself that, hey, I think the best place is to go down to a seminar, find these people, talk to them, understand a little bit about how this real estate game goes. Then also at the same time, I went into books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Grant Cardone's real estate investing, and then I read some other investment books in Singapore itself. So now that I've come out with this content, it's pretty general book. Gonna share with you guys information that are more relevant to the things that you're looking at right now. So today what I'm gonna share with you guys is being resourceful. So I know that a lot of people have been going out there on these seminars itself. They are going out there to tell you guys, hey, I'm a seminar junkie. I'm a very good person in telling you about, hey, how you should do this about your properties and that. Initially I went to these seminars. I thought that, oh my god, this person is so great, so good. He was telling me a lot of information. He was like pumping all this information to me. And as my old self, I wasn't resourceful. I just hear whatever he say. I took it for granted. Yeah, and then I just go into my way back into working onto my properties and stuff. I started to go into a lot of different resources, and then that's when I was like, okay, great, I think I can do it. Since whatever he says is like that, and I put all those puzzles together, and I'm like, okay, great, I think it works. So when I went to the bank, and then I was talking to the bank owners. I was telling them like, I want to get this loan. I got these numbers, I got these metrics, and then everything I just started to pull out together and show the bankers to get a mortgage itself. I was rejected, and I'm like, oh my god, what happened? So back then, I was told that I was short of this or short of that. All the courses that I got from the seminar itself is actually crap. It doesn't apply in my area itself. So what I did was I went back, feeling dejected, feeling like shit, feeling like crap. I didn't want to do real estate anymore. I went into other investment platforms, and then at the end of the day, I joined another seminar because I couldn't just give up on that, because this is precious knowledge, and this is actually something that happens to a lot of us during our days in our young adults, 20 years old, 30 years old, trying to get into investment, trying to know the money game, trying to get into all these things. And this is and all these people are just coming out there to tell us that, hey, buy our service, we are able to give you this, we are able to give you that, we are able to give you this. They just hook you with some information, and then they'll just play you around. So that was bad. After that, I learned my lesson. I went to my second seminar, listened to this real estate thing, coming out with all these seller stamp duties, the costs, electricity bills, the costs and ROIs and all these things, having all the numbers. I went back home, Googled, checked, double checked again, and this time around I went back to the banks, and they say, oh, okay, give us time to consider. Let us just view through all these things to see whether it makes sense or not. So pretty much you can see how the bank actually moved from one point to another point. It's because you know your game, you know the numbers, and you are doing a lot of homeworks on it. I would say that the first time I went there, I had no knowledge, but I went there to gather information, to see what are the informations that I'm supposed to give in. A lot of people, stop after the first try. You have to keep on going, you have to keep on doing, you have to be resourceful. Today, I'm gonna tell you that, oh, if you eat an apple a day, it will keep the doctor away. But reason being, you gotta check all the vitamins, all the minerals, and all those antibodies that are inside these apples are able to help you to fight off these bacteria and stuff. So therefore, they come out with a quote like, oh, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So let me just tell you guys again, if you guys want to get into any form of investment, you have to know your numbers. You have to know your numbers. You got to know what you're doing. You got to be resourceful, and in whatever things that you're doing right now in today's life, you have to know your numbers well. You have to know what you're dealing with. You have to be resourceful, so therefore you wouldn't fall into traps that are laid by other people, or you're able to, you know, fall into traps that are laid by yourself. So pretty much, my name is Forever Looney. Today, I hope that I share something important with you guys, being resourceful. Even if I come out with this book, I will tell you guys, hey, be resourceful. I'll be writing this inside there. Be resourceful. Know your numbers and all these things. So my name is Forever Looney. I'm writing the book Zero to Real Estate Investment. It is on its way to come out. So I hope you guys can just register. I think it's in the description below. Hopefully by now I have come out with the description. So yep, pretty much get a book. I'll be seeing you guys on the next video.